corporate CEO, the business building diva. Today we're going to talk about some random stuff. I am at my office in my final suite that I am renovating, and I have been practicing this podcasting thing and videoing myself and just kind of doing certain things, trying to get this understand this new space that I'm trying to enter into. Yesterday was amazing. I hung up my mother's picture in my waiting room in suite A, and it was everything that I imagined. I just was overwhelmed. I posted those pictures everywhere. I just wanted everybody to know how proud I was of that image that I actually got to hang in my waiting room. It's a sign for everybody that comes to my office to know that we care. We are dealing with stuff just like you are dealing with stuff in a regular world. I mean, you may have a diagnosis and we may not have one. You may be taking medication and we're not. That doesn't mean that we are always okay, because we usually are not. We just know how to deal with it a little bit better. So I am just sitting here in Suite D. I just got the new furniture. We just finished putting it in place, and I have tons of other furniture that I need to sell that I haven't sold, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't sold it because I had to use some of it, like that cabinet right there. Yep, it's staying. I was like, I didn't want to sell it in the first place because I paid hella dollars for it, and I have 5 desks to match all of those cabinets, and I was just like, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those. So that cabinet right there stays. This is the room that we're gonna be using for our podcast. I'm excited about it. I wanted it to kind of have a home feel. Artwork, trying to figure out what I'm going to put on these walls because I will be renting this space out. So it won't just be for the all-star team, it will be for the community, for community use as well. Other business owners and people that are in the podcasting space that want to be in a private setting, just kind of to have somewhere to video or to do whatever it is that they do in regards to being creative. This is more of a formal, casual setting, so I would say, it has a nice, classy touch to it. My office is more of a fun type of setting, so I'm excited about all of the spaces that I've created. I have another space over on the other side, which has green chairs. I've just been having fun with decorating the office and doing the things that I feel like I wanted to do in this space. I am excited about bringing the community in and allowing them to be able to use this space as well. Yesterday, we did a small video of why my mom's picture was important to me, and I think I'm getting to be a little bit more comfortable with being able to film myself and talking on camera and just kind of getting used to the whole idea of, you know, this new space because it's very new to me. Stayed away from social media for quite some time, for over the past 5 years, and now I'm back, and I am back with a vengeance. So I am actually doing things that I really feel like I want to do, and I wore my CEO Speaks shirts today. So yeah, I went through a small depressed state for a while. Things was not going well for me in business, and I had to regroup. I had to get my mind back in order. I had to focus, but in the midst of all of the focusing, unfocused, the depression, the aggravation, the tears, the sleepless nights, the how am I gonna do this? And God said, girl, stop. He said, girl, stop. And he said, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Literally, he told me, he said, I had to do some things in your life for you to see what was going on around you. And the fact that he did that and he allowed me to get back to where I am right now is just amazing. I cannot take credit for anything that I've been able to do within these past 5 years in regards to getting my life back in order. Many times we don't talk about how depression actually affects us. I'm who you would call the strong person. So when I think about being strong, I think about people not realizing that I am hurting, I am stressed, I am depressed. Because in my day-to-day life, I keep going even when I don't want to keep going. And right now I've been able to sit back and reflect and realize that even in my keeping up with keep going, I really did allow myself I didn't allow myself to feel. And because I didn't allow myself to feel, I really didn't really get a chance to wallow in my self-pity and try to figure out why things was happening. Because I have 4 kids, my husband's self-employed, I'm self-employed. We cannot afford to not be working. So unfortunately, I had to do what I had to do to get myself together. And I'm sitting here looking, and I think my glasses are reflecting painting that's in front of me. It's green. And so these are the things that I am doing in regards to trying to figure out this new podcasting space.